She, so long as she actually does an attack against somebody, she does not have the ability to get opportunity attack.
Nate, that is actually one of the best fucking fates ever.
Mm-hmm.
But how did you do that whole thing? I think we've talked about this before. That whole weird line thing that counts your movements.
You pick up your token while it's still up. You hit space, and then you hit space a couple times.
Oh.
So
That's
Okay,
cool.
ostrich, do your
That's
thing.
Cool. Since there's kobolds, I guess I'll just sim close. Wait, you know what? I'm going to toss one of my daggers. Fuck.
as it catches your dagger and then throws it to the ground and laughs in Draconic.
Hi, cat.
So which one are you shooting?
That one.
Hey.
Does it really matter?
Hey.
Well, yes, because in case one of you guys gets another 4.
Come on.
Fair enough.
That crit, shoot him into the wall.
I
Yep.
launch one over Shizuka's head.
Hey. Hi, kitty.
And you now have a room cleaned of kobolds.
Yay. Is there anything interesting in here? Like if I go and explore all the way to the back of the cave? Aside
Oh.
from more dead ice giant frozen corpses?
There's a lot of really damaged ice giants, and a couple of the kobolds. Well, are you gonna go try to loot kobolds, or?
Sure, might as well.
Yeah. They all have at least 1 flask of oil on them. One has 2 flasks of oil, as they seem to be they seem to have been refilling the oil lamps, which is why it was so dark in here. And the one has a strange bag filled with what looks like some sort of weird squared off things.
Squared off things.
They look kind of like food, but they also kind of look like wood.
Interesting. Seal jerky?
Are you gonna try to eat it, or?
I feel like I should nature check it first.
You sure?
Especially with
Putting it in your mouth is
you.
always the first thing you should always do.
Wow,
No,
Gilded.
I'm going to. Oh, they look tasty.
I'm just kind of surprised that you haven't
Sure, why not? I'll try one.
sucked a lot of dick
It
then.
looks like seal jerky.
It kind of tastes like sawdust, and
Kinda
at
walk
the
over,
same
I'm like-
time tastes kind of good.
Interesting. Do I
Can I do a
notice any
culinary
ill
check
effects
on it?
from eating it?
You have this odd taste in your mouth, and that's about it.
Oh, alright, I'll pocket them. And keep a flask of oil. Actually, there's 4 of us, I'll keep 2 of them.
Yeah, there's 9 flasks of oil.
What can we do with the
I
oil?
have field oil might come in handy. Well, so I was thinking if we wanted a distraction, we might be able to pour a bunch of oil down one of the dragon holes and drop a torch down there and then run down the other dragon hole while it's like figuring out what the fuck's going on with the oil fire in its cave.
That's true. Plus, if you... Cat, what are you doing? You just kind of light it on fire, then throw it at something, and you have...
You would just need a torch.
No, I could just shoot it with my bow.
It's fair. Fair.
Oil pot, Gilded?
Hmm?
We need to test this.
An oil pot.
Flasks, but yes.
I know, but I mean, is the flask made of metal?
It's made of clay.
Exactly. You can just put a wick on it or something,
Actually, in this case, it would probably be like steel pieces.
or wrap it in cloth and set the cloth on fire, and then toss it. And when the flask shatters with the oil then catches fire and sticks to whatever you hit it, hit the pot, and then catches fire. So basically, it's like medieval incendiary grenade.
Or if you just throw, okay, it's a clay pot. If you throw it at them and it breaks, so they're now doused in oil, and now they're doused in arrow that's lightning.
That too. So we also, well, I don't know. Does Alexa know any fire spells?
I do not believe so.
It's a lightning arrow. I'm sure that's
Actually,
enough to ignite the oil.
Aaron knows precipitation, which technically is his fire spell.
Oh yeah, I can create sparks.
There you go.
And small
I'm
flames.
gonna give my flask to Aaron then, because I feel like we've. Actually, no. Hang on. I'll hang on to mine, because I can throw it. I can wait. Because throwing's a dex thing, isn't it?
Yeah, throwing stats. So.
But range, the archery doesn't count, does it?
Range, no.
Because I'm pretty sure they came up with a thing saying that archery only affects ranged, like bows, or like ranged weapons, not
Oh,
throwing weapons.
yeah, archery wouldn't actually affect it.
Either way, with my boatloads of dex, I'd hazard that I have a better chance. I have proficiency in thrown weapons? Is that technically a thrown weapon?
Yeah.
Neat.
The thing's not meant to be thrown, but it's proficient due to the fact that it's basically a giant thing that you can throw.
Anyway. We should definitely stop all that.
So what is our plan at the moment?
I'm working out how to make a fire bow.
Well, you can
Anyway, sorry. Yeah.
douse your arrow and oil.
What I was thinking is having like a lighter attached to the bow, and then as I pull back, it lights the like specific arrows.
Hmm.
That being said, Zippo lighters aren't known for existing in D&D.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Sorry, I was dealing with some drama.
which hole do we want to go down? We know there's one behind the bookshelf. We know that there is the.
There's the one behind the bookshelf and there's the main one.
You want to go down the main one?
I feel like we shouldn't attract the dragon to be like pissed off at the back of the cave full of books.
Shizuka
like-
suggests that the one
shit.
in the book area seems like it would be a reasonable thing for the dragon to commonly go in and out of. Because
Okay.
that seems... Why would you have two holes, one leading to the middle of nowhere and the other one leading to a point of interest? Because
This
Shizuka's
is
good like
true.
that.
Did Shizuka suggest which one we should go down?
I think she just did.
Well, it's just a concept that people weren't seeing to.
Well, you're right. But there's a second one that we could definitely hear dragons down there. So clearly it leads to the dragons at some point in some fashion. And I feel like it'd be more likely for the creatures in its employ to play pranks on the ones that on the dropping things down to the hole that they're allowed to be around, as opposed to the one that they're probably not allowed to go into.
So
In the
are you
library?
suggesting that the library one's a bit safer?
The library want to be safer if we were to go into that one. If we're going to cause a distraction at the other one. However, if we're not going to use the oil distraction, then we should go in the one in the main area, in the middle of nowhere.
I'm cool with that one, to be perfectly honest. I don't really want to, yeah, because I also don't want to attract attention to the fact that we know where McCarth is, and have kind of liberated her in part.
Gotcha. So you're thinking just sneak down into the main hole, in the main.
By the way, question: was there a translation for the name of this iceberg?
Yes.
Did we discuss about it?
The translation was the Isle of Eternity.
Isle of Eternity.
That's where we are now, or
Oh, Yavigaten. Is it in Draconic or is it just Northern tongue?
It's in the language of Ula. Ulic.
Okay. Be right back.
So yeah.
Ow.
we never actually made any solid plans.
Indeed.
I don't think so.
What are we doing, guys?
We're waiting for Kyle to get back, and then we're gonna.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't realize it was okay.
Um. I don't know. I feel like. Okay, so we're looking for the one dragon.
Yes.
So either. Okay, so if we go down the random hole, we might find more dragons we'd have to fight. We'd have to fight our way to the other dragon. We also don't know
Also,
if that
there's
hole
another-
actually would lead to the dragon.
That's just another concept. There is someone who's been living here for 3 years. Battle plans is a concept that they probably could help with.
Whereas the other hole
I
would
don't know.
probably lead directly
Okay,
to
good.
the
Okay,
dragon.
Rainbow Six Siege just showed up. Okay, me.
Yeah, I like the idea of asking McCarth for.
Okay, sorry, what happened? What did I
So
miss?
we're thinking of a
Going
McCath,
down the
sorry.
library hall.
Well, we're thinking of like asking McCath what she thinks about the best way to assault the dragons is.
I feel like she's a mage and is probably just going to give us an asinine bookish answer, but okay. Let's do that. Go to
I mean, it's possible, but
Yeah, no, at this point I kind of just assume every NPC is not going to help me.
Especially, since it's gilded.
I hate NPCs.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just gonna go over here. I mean, there's also, a whole other person, because there's a whole tribe living here, right?
Yeah,
Also?
above the current area is quite a few dragons.
So this works out, we can always ask Mendez, right? What he knows. Or even go ask the shaman.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they may even want to help kill the dragons.
Okay, Milo.